when we walked into the airport, it just seemed very, very, what we were doing became very, very real. And Robert said, we're late, but we'll check in so they know we're here, and then we'll separate. I said, OK. So we found the check-in to the flight that we were on. There was nobody there because we were so late. Everybody who'd already booked onto that flight were already sitting on the plane. Robert went up and he handed in his passport and his ticket.
It's like 20 minutes to leave.
And these chaps in plain, casual clothes appeared.
Mr. Locke?
Yeah.
Oh, they looked really pleased to see him. Oh, Mr. Locke, good. Please come this way. We've been waiting for you. And I just assumed that they were holding the plane up for him because he'd booked a ticket and he was late, so they were going to escort him quickly onto the plane. And I thought, I've never heard of such a thing, of somebody getting such VIP treatment, and he's not really a VIP, but how come he's getting the VIP treatment and not me? And they asked me whether I was with him, and they said, are you with Robert Locke? And I said, yes. And they said, oh, good, then you come this way as well then, please. I said, oh, thank you very much. And we all went trotting off together. But we went all the way through the airport, down this little corridor and into this little room. I didn't quite know why we were there. And then all hell seemed to break loose.
Can you kind of explain what you're doing? Or?
And I looked up to my left and there was a board covered in photographs, and on the top of the board they'd written customs seizures. And that was the point at which I realised that these chaps from the check-in counter were actually customs officers.
Just a book.
They had received a tip-off about Robert, and the British Embassy had told the Thai customs to wait for him at the airport. And I just stood there thinking, oh shit. This is really bad news. This is not supposed to be happening.
Can someone explain what's going on? Like, can someone speak English to us? Just keys?
I had a feeling in the morning that it was all going to go wrong, and there, lo and behold, it was going all terribly wrong. But nobody was interested in me or my bags, or they didn't take my shoes off or look in my belt or anything like that.
Calling me? What? Okay.
Where?
This can be me. This. Okay.
Robert was taken behind a screen, and he came back and he said to Ruth, I've just been x-rayed.
Just x-rayed me.
And I thought, that's not a good sign. And then Ruth was taken behind the screen and she said, yeah, I've just been x-rayed. And I thought, looks like if they've done 2, they're going to do 3, even though they're not searching my bags. And then they didn't search my bags, they didn't search me. Like I say, nobody seemed to be very interested in me at all. And then just at the end, one of them said, OK, we need an x-ray from you as well.
Take your bag off and come with me.
And of course, then I did begin to panic because I thought there's no way out of this at all. So they took an x-ray, and then they said, you can take your bags and you can go now. And we left. I just assumed it hadn't showed up on the x-ray. And I thought, well, gosh, that was quite lucky, wasn't it? It obviously just hasn't shown up, and we're OK. They took us to the Bureau de Change because we didn't have any money. So we went and we changed money.
That's 1, 2, 3. Give us 10 minutes.
The woman who was holding the plane up on the walkie-talkie said to me, if you still need to go to the toilet, there's one just over there, and you can go now if you want.
It's okay, I'll go on the plane. Are you sure? Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't go to the toilet. I could have got rid of what I had. I could have got rid of the drugs. I should have done. I shouldn't have done it in the first place.
Thanks very much. Bye.
I thought Robert will be annoyed at me. He's bought the plane ticket. Then I'll owe him money for the plane ticket. So I was thinking, I'm just going to do this so it'll be okay. So we changed our money and walked with this woman. And she's talking to the pilot and she's telling the pilot, we're walking down such and such a runway and we'll be there within 35 seconds. And just as we were walking down this, like a black ramp towards the gate and the plane, two men ran up behind me and they just grabbed my bag, my shoulder bag, and dragged me back to the customs check.
What are you doing?